Good morning, it's the 3rd of July today and it's Friday at long last, thank goodness. Excuse the wet hair. I've got up and I was supposed to be working out at 8:30, but I realised I've got a meeting between 9 and past. Well, potentially got a meeting between 9 and past, so I need to be around for that. So I'm pushing it back to this evening instead. So I've quickly washed my hair because it looked a bit grotty and couldn't do much with it. So it's still a little bit wet because I'm trying to not use the hairdryer if I can on it, because I'm just trying to get a bit of life back into it. Obviously it's still really grey and I need to think about what I'm doing with it. So if any of you are experts in hair out there, please give me some advice as to what to do. I'm just not sure what to do with the mop as it exists at the moment. I don't know whether to try and strip this colour out the lengths and put some sort of grey colour on, whether to bleach it and try and do that, or whether to just go back to being brown. I'm not quite sure really what to do. I've left it this long hoping that I'd get some inspiration, but so far nothing. Anyway, you're not here to hear me rambling about my hair. I was up this morning at 6 o'clock, edited a video, got that up, popped Tom over to the garage with his car because he's having his battery tested and his alternator tested. His car obviously broke down the other day, as you probably know if you've watched one of my other videos. So he's actually due to drive to Alton Towers tomorrow on his own, and he's only 18 and only passed his test in January, so it's a little bit scary thinking that he might be going in a car that's got something wrong with it. So we've booked it in for this morning, so we dropped that off at like 7 o'clock this morning. Been logged on to work since 7:30 and I'm busy working away. Not had anything to eat yet, just had my morning coffee first thing. So yeah, when I have something I'll show you what I'm having. The saga continues that I still haven't been shopping because I'm trying to put off till the weekend, so not a huge amount in. We have got eggs and stuff, so I'll probably have something like that for breakfast, but I will show you when I know what I'm having. I shall see you in a bit. Bye for now. Hi, and here is my, well actually it's lunch because it's 1:10 now. I've not had a chance to get anything. I've been really busy with work this morning. I've got 2 slices of Neville's bread for my healthy extra B, which I've toasted. I've got half a tin of beans, which are free. I've got 2 eggs that have been poached in the microwave, and they're free. And then with it I've got a load of fruit for speed because I haven't got any other speed to go with it. And in here there's some cherries that are free underneath, the rest are raspberries that are speed. And I'll catch you later next time I have something. Hiya. I've not been on much today, excuse the appearance. I've logged off work, I've done my legs workout and then had a quick shower because I was literally sweating. Normally on the muscle ones I'm not too bad, but I upped my weights today, so I was like, at the end of it I was dripping. And then I had a shower and then I took Luna out for a walk and it's absolutely thrown it down with rain, so I've kind of got wet several times, hence the dodgy looking hairstyle. Anyway, I've not been on much today. It's been a day of meetings and really busy, to the point that unfortunately I'm going to have to work this weekend, which I'm not overly happy about, but it's one of those things. It's just a really busy time for me at the moment. So yeah, I did log off on time because I just know I'm going to be working at the weekend, so I might as well. All I've had to eat today is the 2 slices of Neville bread with the beans and 2 poached eggs on. I've had nothing else. I haven't even had, I did have some raspberries for a snack earlier, but not much else at all. And obviously I've done my workout now, so I'm absolutely starving. Because we haven't got much food at all in, we've decided we're going to get a takeaway. And I was umming and ahhing as to whether I can take part or not. And I've decided I'm going to have a bit. We're either going to go for a kebab, in which case our kebab house does the chicken on skewers. So I think I'm okay with that. I will have to count something for whatever they've marinated the chicken in. But the actual chicken itself and the salad should be okay. So I think I'm alright with that, as long as I don't eat the pita bread, or if I sin the pita bread, and don't have any chips with it, that would be fine. Or we're going to go for an Indian, in which case our Indian does a tandoori chicken, which is obviously cooked in the tandoori. And again, it's quite healthy. It's chicken breast. It's not fried or anything like that. So I think if I have that with, well, I might not even have any rice or anything with it actually. I might just have that with some salad. In both cases, I think I'll be okay with those. I think they'll be fine on plan, particularly because I've not had a huge amount to eat today. But in order to mitigate it until that happens, because Chloe's at work until 10, Tom's at work until, I'm not quite sure what time, I think it might be 11 or maybe even 12. And Eddie's streaming at the moment and won't finish till after 10. So I probably won't order the takeaway to be delivered until around 10ish. So I'm absolutely starving. It's currently 20 to 8, so I need to have something to keep me going. So I've decided to have 2 brogies. I'll show you. So I've got 2 brogies. I've never tried these before because last time I did Slimming World back in 2016, these weren't a thing. They've obviously become popular since then. So I've got 2 of these to try. I've spread 1 triangle of Laughing Cow Extra Light. The 1 triangle's gone on to both of them. It's just to have a bit of something on there. Then I've got some obviously lean ham on both and some cherry tomatoes. So this is really just a snack, just to sort of like stave off some of the hunger. Look who's looking over my ham though. She keeps like getting closer and closer, so I don't know how much of the ham I'll end up eating, to be honest. She's looking away now because she knows I'm talking about her. Luna, are you looking away? She's a cutie. So yeah, this is purely to help me so that when the food gets here, I don't suddenly think, oh, I need to shove some chips and God knows what else in my face. It's purely to make it so that I'm not quite so hungry. So I hope that plan works. And I will show you what I'm having. If I'm just having something like a tandoori salad, I don't like to show people food. Luna, no. She's literally going for it. I don't like to show people food if they're following me for Slimming World content and I have something really fattening. But I think if I'm showing you something like a chicken tandoori, which actually is a coping strategy for if you're eating out or if you're having sort of takeaway at home with family and stuff, I don't think that's a bad thing to show you, because actually it's just showing you how you can make it work for you in normal life. And we all have it, don't we? We all have days that, you know, or times when you're out with friends and these things happen. So yeah, I'll do that and I'll show you what I have. Deliberately avoiding Chinese because Chinese for me is just too tempting to have like fattening stuff. So it will be either the sort of like kebab stick thing, or it will be Indian. I can't even get my words out. Really tired. I've got such baggy eyes. I really need to. I did have an earlier night last night, but I'm just tired. Really tired this week. So looking forward to the week being over. So so yeah. Anyway, I'll show you if I do anything or have anything. I'm going to sit down now and watch TV for a bit and chill out. Perhaps look at some menus and decide on which place we're going to get food from, and try and decide on what's the healthiest option for me. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye. Luna, are you going to say hello? Are you going to say hello? She doesn't look impressed. She just wants the ham. Do you want some ham? Yeah. You want ham? Yeah, I know. I'll give you some, don't worry. I thought I'd just jump back on for anybody that hasn't tried brogies before. I'm sure many of you have if you've done Slimming World for a while. But they reminded me of those crisp breads, you know, the ones that are in a yellow box that are like rectangles. They're not like Rivitas, but they're like the puffed ones. They taste exactly like that. They've got the same texture and everything. Don't dislike them. They're actually quite nice, and actually they've really sort of like they've done me quite well, really. Someone at my door. So I've just been really thick and forgetful as per usual, and it's actually Chloe at the door. I thought she wasn't home till 10 o'clock, and she was home. She finished at 7:30, so we might be able to order takeaway a bit earlier. Obviously I've just had my snacks now, so I'm not hungry just yet, but we can certainly start looking and get something ordered. So so yeah, I'll catch you later. Hi guys, my food's arrived and I shall show you what I've got. So I've got a pita bread. Obviously it's a white one and I've already used my Healthy Extra B, so I don't know if I'm going to eat that or not. But in here you can see there's a load of salad. I've got no dressing on it whatsoever. And then there's marinated chicken. So it won't be sin free because obviously it's got a coating on of some kind. But I'm not on many sins for today. I've had the 2 brogies, which were I think 1 sin each. I'm guessing the 1 sin each. I can't quite remember. And what else have I had that's got sins? Nothing. So I've got 13 sins to play with anyway. So I think I'll be fine with this. I don't even know if I can eat all this. It's quite a lot of food here. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm sure Luna will want to share some of the chicken with me. She's positioned right next to me ready. So I'm going to tuck in and enjoy it, and I shall catch you. I don't think I'll be having anything else to eat, so I think this will be me done for the day. So I'll catch you tomorrow for the next one. I might give you an update as to what's left, but yeah, that's me definitely done, and I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. So Luna's ended up having quite a lot of chicken with me, and I can honestly say it's just pure salad. So it's lettuce, onions, cabbage, and there was some cucumber and tomatoes. No dressing on it, so all of that is like speed and sin free. And the chicken itself has been done on a grill. I think it must have been coated with some sort of like yogurt, sort of like marinade or something. It's really tender, but it's pure breast meat, so I don't think it's too bad. Now, bearing in mind Luna's had quite a lot of the meat with me, I've got this amount left. So that's the lettuce and the red cabbage and the white cabbage and the onion, and that's the chicken that's left. It was really, really tasty. I've given Ewan the pizza bread because I didn't want to eat it. So all in all, I don't think that's bad from a choice point of view. I mean, there is quite a lot of liquid in here, but that's water and stuff off the salad and juices off the chicken. It's actually, it's not grease or anything like that. It's just purely juices off the chicken. So I don't think I could have chose anything healthier than that from that particular menu. And hopefully this hasn't... So I hope you didn't mind me showing you what I had to eat today. I hope it wasn't too naughty and inspiring you to eat the wrong thing. Just going to let Luna out, just bear with me. Different location now. I've just come downstairs to let Luna out. She needs to go out for a wee. So yeah, I'm hoping that I haven't deterred any of you from your diets or made you feel like you need to have a takeaway by showing you what I've had tonight. I'm hoping that by showing you, you can see how you can accommodate certain foods in with, you know, plans with the family and friends. So, you know, if you want to get a takeaway, you can make a healthier choice, and that sometimes is all it's about, whether it's, you know, having half of what you'd normally have and mixing it with something healthier, or going for a healthy choice on the menu. It's all about making it fit with your life and with the plan. I now feel like I'm satisfied. I don't feel like I've been deprived. If I hadn't have had anything, I might have felt like I might have actually just thought about it so much that it became such a big deal that I ended up having a blowout this weekend. Whereas now I feel like I've had a treat with the family and feel satisfied with it. I did actually order a load of peri-peri chips for everyone else. I haven't had any, so I have made healthy choices and sacrifices, but at the same time, I really enjoyed my food. It was really, really nice. This weekend, hopefully I'll get to go shopping, so we'll have some more food in so I can actually cook at home, because I still do prefer having my homemade stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd just finish off properly. Tomorrow, I think I've got plans to... I'm popping back to Junction 28 again because Ewan wants to go to the night shop if we can, if the queue's not too big this weekend. I'm hoping with more things being reopening this weekend that it might be quieter. So the plan is that I'm going to do my workout probably 8:30 in the morning, and hopefully I'll get showered and changed and we can be up there for when it opens. So with that in mind, hopefully we should be able to get to quite early on in the queue. I've also got plans because I'm going to the hairdressers tomorrow to get a haircut. I haven't yet decided what I'm doing sort of with the colour or dye, whether I'm going to continue growing the grey out. I've really toyed with the idea of stripping the colour out of my hair, but I think it would completely wreck it. So I've decided to go for a good haircut instead, to cut a large chunk of the coloured bit off and then see how I feel about the grey. It might be that I decide that I really am not ready for it and that I'm going to dye it back. But it's then a discussion as to whether I go to semi-permanent dyes so that they wash out, and then obviously each time they wash out and I re-dye it, then eventually it will naturally grow out. So anyway, you're not here to listen to me rambling on about my hair, so I shall leave you to it for tonight, and I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning. It is Saturday and it's the 4th of July. Oh, happy Independence Day. I've just done my cardio workout. Look at the state of me. I mean, I've literally got sweat. I won't show you there. If you see my legs, I don't know if you can see them. I've actually got sweat rolling down my legs. I'm that hot and sweaty. I mean, I've actually got sweat everywhere, even my ears. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not normal, is it? But this was the end of phase 1 of my workout, so 4 weeks in. I've got to go and measure and take all my inches. I did it the first day of phase 1. And then next week I start the new phase, phase 2. So all the exercises change, all the days change, all the plans change. So yeah, but I must admit, this one today, the cardio flow one, The first week, I literally thought I was going to die. I could barely finish halfway through. Today, I got to the last round and thought, yeah, it's tough. I'm sweating buckets, but actually, I didn't find it that hard. So this is why they change it up, I think, and put the different workouts in. But yeah, I actually felt like I could do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't get perfect form like she does. She does these things called frogs and mules. And on the mules, you have to sort of like, almost like kick your bum on a handstand, almost like get hang time. I can't get any hang time on those. I think my body just won't let me. I think it's too scared I'm going to face plant on the floor. And I've got a concrete floor underneath my towels in the kitchen. There's no way I want to face plant on that. But yeah, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm really hoping that when I measure, I've lost some inches, because that will make me feel so much better about the fact that I've only really, since I've started doing this, lost, I think, a pound, because I had a couple of maintains and then a pound this week. So since I've started doing this, my weight loss has really, really dropped off. Even though my eating's been on form. It's really weird. They do this weekly obsession video, and all the sort of cast members that are doing the exercise routine with you were sort of talking, and one of them was saying that his weight was sort of like up and down, and then all of a sudden in 1 week he lost like 5 pounds. So I kept thinking, God, I hope that happens to me. I don't think it will, but I really hope that happens to me. But then in phase 2, he noticed his weight go up a little bit. So I think it's one of those things where, because you're exercising and building muscle and all the rest of it, it does affect how your weight comes off. So I'm really trying hard not to beat myself up about it. And if I get a weigh-in where it's not very good, please remind me of that, because I might need it to keep me going. But yeah, I'm going to go and get showered now. We're actually popping out this morning back up to the designer outlet, East Midlands outlet again, because this time we want to really try and get into the Nike shop. Last time the queue was just too big. Really trying to get you in some trainers. I've ordered in 1 pair off eBay. He's a size 14 feet, so I've ordered in 1 pair off eBay, but they're not ideal. They're not really what he wants, but I can't afford to spend £100 and something on a pair of trainers for him, and that's how much they are if you look on the Nike shop online. And bless him, he doesn't really have branded stuff, but he really wants a decent pair of trainers, and he hasn't got any currently that fit him. So the last pair of trainers he had were actually a pair of Eddie's that I bought Eddie for his birthday that Eddie didn't get on with. They didn't suit his feet, so Ewan had them. But they are a size 12.5, and he's now 14, so, you know. I mean, I think technically he's probably a 13.5, so I'm not quite the bad mum I sound, but yeah, so I'm going to go and get showered and get ready. So next time you see me, hopefully, I'll look a bit more presentable. And then the good news is I've managed to get into the hairdressers today for 3:15 for a haircut and blow dry. Now, I'm not having it dyed or anything. I'm still undecided what to do with it, because unlike some people, I've got all this grey, but I've actually got a dark streak at the front. Whereas everyone else has a grey streak at the front, I've got a dark streak, which is a bit weird. So I can't decide whether to just bear with it and stay natural and just let nature take its course, whether to put a semi-permanent on it, whether to try and strip the colour that's in it out and let it go natural that way. I'm not sure, so I'm going to try and get the hairdresser to give me a bit of advice today. Last year I was trying to go lighter and had blonde put through it, but I really wasn't happy with it. I just didn't like how I looked in the mirror. Blonde just doesn't suit me particularly. It's a bit different to grey, isn't it? It's a different kind of shade. So I don't think I'll probably vlog in the hairdressers, because they're being really strict as well about, obviously you've got to wear a mask, and you know, you can't go until your appointment time and blah blah blah. But yeah, hopefully at some point today you'll see me with nicer looking hair rather than this frizzy mop that I've got currently going on. I think last time I had my hair cut was December, because we had an award ceremony with work, and I had my hair done for that. And I don't think I went after Christmas to have it done. I think it was on the cards to be done around the time that lockdown happened, and obviously not been back since. So yeah, it's like 6-7 months since last had it done. So, because it was right at the beginning of December, I think it was like 4th or 5th of December. So yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, anyway, I'll stop blathering on now. I think I've been talking for nearly 5 minutes, which is not good. And I shall catch you later. Not had anything to eat yet. I've had my coffee, not had anything to eat. So I probably will try and have something if I can before I go up to junction 28. Otherwise, I might be tempted to buy something naughty. We'll see. I'm not particularly hungry. This cardio workout tends to make me feel like I'm not hungry at all. And I know you're supposed to eat, but I really don't know if I can stomach it. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you later.
Even Yankee candle are so cute.
Is it open?
Yeah.
I think they're all gradually open, aren't they? Nice, change yours. Just been to the hairdressers and finally had my hair cut, so you can see it actually looks quite nice for a change. Not done anything with the grey or the dye because I still don't know what to do with it, so she said if I'm still on working from home and on lockdown to Pat's, I should just persevere with it for a bit. And we looked through some options for sort of like putting some highlights and colour through it if I wanted to, if we start to sort of like go back into work and things. So yeah, Eddie just picked me up, so we're going to nip to Aldi now and try and get some shopping because I'm going to have to work from home tomorrow, and catch up on some work. So that's the plan. We've got nothing in for tea anyway, so I'm going to go there now and try and get some shopping. So I shall catch you later. Ooh. Just been waiting for Tom to finish doing a workout, so I'm in the kitchen now and I shall show you what I'm doing for tea. So I'm going to whack on both packs of these because I'm really hungry, and they're half a cent each, so I'm going to have 2 burgers. We probably all will just have 2 burgers actually because Chloe's out for dinner. I'm going to do some Actify chips for me and Tom because we're being healthy, and I'm going to do some crisp potato slices for Eddie and Ewan. I bought them from Aldi just now and I've just noticed that they're actually dated yesterday, which is a little bit naughty. I bought 2 packs and one's dated the 8th and this one's dated the 3rd. And I didn't notice because I hadn't got my glasses on, but I mean they'll be alright because it's only potato, but that's a little bit naughty of them, isn't it? But I can't be bothered to go back. I'm going to do some of these. This is Tesco Mediterranean style vegetables that Chloe picked up reduced when she finished work last night. So I've just put these on a tray and I've squirted with them some Firelight, and I'm going to put some Italian seasoning I think on them, just some herbs, which should be nice. So I'm going to have that to go with it. I'm not having any bread with mine. I think Tom isn't either because he's just on a bit of a health kick, trying to sort of, you know, tone up a bit. But I've got some mini brioche burgers that Eddie and Ewan can have, and I'm probably going to do some barbecue beans or something and maybe some salad with it. I'm absolutely starving. I've not eaten all day. I've had just that cherry chicken teriyaki Subway salad whilst I was at Junction 28. I didn't have any breakfast. I've worked out, I've walked loads, and I haven't had anything else to eat, so I'm absolutely ravenous. So I'm going to just fill my plate, and then I've got plenty of sins left for some snacks after. Hi, and here is my evening meal. Under here I've got one of the skinny burgers from Aldi that is half a sin, I believe. I've got a cheese slice, which is one of the kids' lighter cheese slices from Aldi. I think you get 2 of those for a healthy extra A. And I've used some milk from a healthy extra A for a coffee when I was at Junction 28, but apart from that I've hardly had any today, so that's within my allowance. I've got some chips that have been cooked in Actify that are sin free. I've got lettuce, cucumber, tomato, onions and some roasted Mediterranean veg that are a mixture of free and speed. And I've got some beans with a tablespoon of the Crucial's barbecue sauce. I think that's half a sin for a tablespoon, but that's split between 4 of us, so I'm not counting any sins for that. And that's it. And I shall show you later if I have anything else to eat. I forgot to mention that I was also going to put on a tablespoon of the Aldi chunky burger sauce for 2 sins. So I have got a few sins on there. Dinner was delicious, really enjoyed it. I'm quite full now, but I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. It's 9:20 and I'm going to get a few snacks together. Not going to eat them yet, but it's just so that I've got them all ready upstairs. I'm going to sit and edit my whole video and then perhaps go to bed. I'm really tired. I haven't had my healthy extra B today, but I'm not hungry enough for it now, and I know I should have it because of the fibre for helping me go to the loo and stuff, but I really don't want to force myself to eat something that I don't want. And I know I could probably have some toast as my snacks, but I just don't know if I could eat that much. I'm thinking of just like a little sort of biscuit or something to go in my cup of tea, so I'm not sure what to do. I think I might just have a few little snacks, like I might just have a yoghurt and a couple of bits, and then if I'm still hungry later have some toast perhaps before I go to bed, but I can't see me wanting to fit it in really. No, I'm just gonna get my snacks out and I'll show you what I'm having. just suddenly realised that I was having a bit of a thick moment and that I could actually have a Rocky Road Hi-Fi and a Skinny Crunch for my Healthy Extra B. So I'm having that for my snacks, along with 8 of the little Smarties buttons, which are half a cent each. That's 4 cents, and that will be me done for the day. I've got a cup of tea with a tiny bit of milk in there. I've still got plenty of Healthy Extra A left, so that's not a problem. And I shall catch you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye!